Hello and welcome. In this video, we will talk about Excel's password protection and why you shouldn't feel protected by it. Let's jump right into it. We open a new workbook in Excel, and in the File tab, in the Info section, you see here the Protect Workbook option. Now, not all of those options will in fact protect your workbook. You have the option to encrypt your Excel file with a password. This password would need to be broken with some brute force method, and when you're selecting a secure password, it will take ages. So that's a safe method. This will actually require any user to enter this password prior to being able to open this Excel sheet. Now below that tab, you find two suggestions to protect the current sheet and to protect the workbook structure that aren't really protections at all. Let's see why. I'm going to enter test into the cell A1. Now I can replace this text easily. If, however, I'm protecting this sheet, I enter password, enter it again. If I try to write something in this cell, now you see Excel warns me that the sheet is protected and I can't do so. This might be useful for you if you've got a template where you don't want the users to enter any additional text, any additional lines that would break your whole calculations. Now, if you want to use this as a method to protect the contents, well, it isn't really that protected. Let's see why. I'm going to save the file in my documents, give it like that, and I'm going to exit Excel. Now in the documents, I see my book1.excel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it. Here and paste it in here. I suggest you always work with a copy, so in case of any error, your work isn't completely gone. Now what you need to do is you need to change the ending. Now if you don't see this XLS, you choose the view and you need to select the file name extensions to be shown. This will toggle them on and off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this XLSX for zip. The warning pops up and I confirm that I really want to do so. Now I can open this zip file with my favorite packing solution. If you don't have one, use 7-zip. 7-zip, by the way, in any browser, just enter 7-zip download and you will see this 7zip.org, and you can download whatever version works for you. For me, it's a 64-bit version of Windows, so it would be the second one here. And I'm usually using the steady, the stable versions, and not any kind of alpha or beta versions. Now, when you open it with 7-zip, you will see the Excel file is actually a zip file, and it contains a folder called Excel. And in this Excel folder, you will find a folder called worksheets. Now, as I only have one worksheet, it's quite easy to guess which one it is. In my case, it's sheet1.xml. I'm just dragging and dropping this file here, and I'm opening this with Notepad or any other editor of your choice. I'm going to search for the word protect. Close this window, and you see here sheet protection. This sheet protection is not really a very clever protection. I'm gonna hit return prior to the first bracket, which makes it easier to work with Notepad where everything's behind each other like a big worm. And then all I need to do is delete the whole part where I see how it did protect my password. That's the hash value that came out of it. It was even salted with quite a nice algorithm. But if it's printed like this, it's useless. So after the closing bracket, that's the end of it, I'm going to hit backspace, and I'm going to hit backspace again to return to delete the return I entered before. Now all I need to do is save this file, close Notepad, and then I've got this sheet.xlm, and I'm gonna put this back into the 7-zip file by dragging it, dropping it there. I confirm to overwrite it. That's basically all I need to do. 7-zip already saved it. So now delete this sheet XML file, and the book 1 copy needs to be renamed again. Into XLSX. The pop-up can be confirmed, and when I open this workbook in Excel and try to overwrite this cell, you see it's possible again. No real protection. Removing passwords can be illegal in some countries, even if it's as trivial as in the shown example. So please make sure you have permission if the file isn't your own. If this video was helpful, please consider hitting the like button. If you've got questions, leave them down in the comments. And please subscribe if you don't want to miss any future content. Bye.